Okay, it's time for some music. We'll be back after this.
I know he's up to something.
How can you be so sure?
I'm not a fucking moron.
Do you realise how far you've come?
Sometimes find myself talking to the telly.
Is an answer back?
No.
You're all right, then.
Get Patrick in for a meeting. You make sure you keep him on side.
Could have gone either way. Didn't. Commiserations.
Shoot me as much as you like. I'm not leaving.
Your choice.
I don't know if I've made it clear just how important this case is to you in particular.
Do you fancy a drink?
What? Oh, it's not bad. Exciting, isn't it? Have you two fallen out?
Joyce, is she a real contender?
I don't see what the big fuss is about. Sorry about that, gentlemen.
Hi, Martin.
I'm sorry, I didn't... How are you?
Good.
So how are you, Martin?
Fine, thanks.
Patrick's told me about your domestic situation.
Oh, has he?
Sounds like you need to think about getting yourself a lawyer.
You know, I don't really feel comfortable chatting about it.
All those cases you've dealt with over the years, now it's happening to you. It's ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, extremely pithy. But it's not happening to
I
me.
don't want to sound harsh, Martin. I'm just saying that as a company, we stick together when things go wrong. Obviously, we'd offer you a reduced rate. Oh, I'm definitely pregnant.
And have you decided what you're going to do with it?
Well, I've got a terrific career, which has taken me years to build.
Yeah.
If I have a baby, it makes life very difficult. Whatever people say, they act differently towards working mothers. They assume your priorities lie elsewhere. They never trust your commitment fully again.
Exactly. I mean, it's outrageous.
So I'd be crazy to throw it all on the back burner, possibly lose it forever, just because I've managed to get myself knocked up like some cider-drinking teenager. On the other hand, I'm almost 40 and I might never get the chance again.
What?
I'm having it.
Rehabilitation was never part of his design. He was created to serve a need, and he's not doing that.
But now you're just compounding the situation.
You have to ask yourself whether a dog, once it has tasted blood, can ever forget that taste.
There is substantial power inside of him that I have spent 2 years regulating. If you unleash it this quickly, you may not be able to control it.
Just get him up to speed, Doc. You let me worry about controlling it.
Give it to me. I'll do it.
I want to be here with you.
It's not safe for you.
It's okay.
Shut up, Zoe.
Talk to me like that and I phone childline.
You'll go back to the adoption agency.
Oh, can we stop this, please?
Yes, when you tell me who she is.
Who?
Your poor, gullible bimbo of the month.
Why can't you just believe me and let it go?
Because you're a lying dog.
You're being irrational about this, darling.
So where's your watch, darling?
It's a funny thing, you know, but I've absolutely no idea.
I borrowed it.
It's always a perfectly logical explanation.
Well, just to make absolutely sure, I put a pin through all your condoms last week. And there's a perfectly logical explanation. Oh, you did well for yourself.
Would you like a guided tour?
No, I'm booked in for a spin class at 8.
All right.
My legs will probably need a bit of a rub down after that. I thought I'd start with a Turkish bath, maybe finish with a full body massage.
Would you fancy maybe coming back later for, well, a glass of wine?
Not really, no.
Mum?
For our final piece of the day, I wanted to talk from the heart. It's been an eye-opening experience, not just for the kids. One of you bright young things asked a very pertinent question. You asked whether I ever got embarrassed laying myself bare on air, and I said no. But I never stopped to think that my candor would hurt other people's feelings, and that's going to change. From now on, my family is off limits. I'll talk to you again tomorrow, same time. I've spent 7 years going through these files, planning how to put it right. Have you any idea how many unsound convictions there are on these shelves? Then suddenly, gay sex killer judge has cancer. There is justice, says victim's mother. He's dying. And I had to read about it in a newspaper.
Do you know why your father remained silent?
Because he'd be found guilty, whatever he said, because the truth doesn't count.
Because he and Gary Patterson were lovers.
My father's innocent. He's not going to die a guilty man.
They'll lock you away. Life will mean life.
I don't have a life, Duncan. I had to borrow one.
And I was what? A way to get to Gary Patterson?
I think Anna could have loved you. But you took my dad. Someone has to pay. That's justice.
You haven't punished Duncan.